Hi everybody, I don't know what happened if you were here for my previous video. So we're just going to wait a couple of seconds or moments to see if more people come in, because we started with a bunch and then the video cut off. So hopefully that doesn't do that again. All right, so I'm going to get started. Again, if you missed out, my name is Crystal Serrano, and I am a current member of the Dance Theater of Harlem. So let's get started. Facing your bar, you're going to do 8 roll-throughs with half point. So that's the ball of the foot turned in. We're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to plie, roll through the feet, up and resist, down, plie, over, up and down, plie, over, up, starting with the left leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie over the toes, stretch inner thighs, plie over the toes, up and down. Last one, down, up, in, and we're going to turn out because we work in turn out for most of the part, and we're going to do all of that starting with the right foot. Right, left, right, left, right, left, for 4 more, so a total of 8. Then we're going to plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve, starting with the left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, then plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, and we're going to finish here. So let's get a little bit warmed up with that. Reminder, you're facing whatever you're using, whether that's a countertop or chair. We're going to start here. Here we go, starting with the right foot in prances. And 8 like this. Plie, releve, heels down, heels up. Left foot. Heels down, heels up, heels down, and up. Turn out the feet, right leg prance, turned out position. Heels down, right up, down, straight up. Left side. Heels press down, then they lift up. And just straighten your legs and finish. Good. Every time you straighten your legs, you really want to think of the inner thighs coming up, plie, and up. So our next thing that we're going to do is a plie. When you go down, meaning bending your knees, make sue you don't drop down right away. You really want to resist going down and squeeze on the way up. So it's a movement versus a position. Okay, so our first exercise is going to be in first position, heels together, toes apart, 7 and 8. Keeping the arm here, we're going to go 1, squeeze 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quarter pop for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up for 5, 6, 7. Tendu 8. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand plie 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counts to the right. And up. Tendu in fourth position. Your heels should try to be one in front of the other, but if you need a little bit less, that's okay. The focus is to keep your hips facing forward and your weight in between. So 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand plie 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 counts to go away from your bar, and 4 counts to come up. Tendu and fit. So we're going 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And if the arm confuses you, you could keep it in second. We're going to take 4 counts to go back and 4 counts to come up, and we're going to finish nice and strong here. So traditionally in ballet, we start with our left hand on the bar. So here we go. Plies and I'm going to mirror you. Take a breath. Remember to breathe. Tendu transition to second position. Keep that chest up. Breathing deep. To the bar. And slowly coming up. Tendu to fourth, right in front of your nose if you can. Away from the bar. Tendu fifth or third. Take your arm to go back. Open the arm and a nice finish. Good. We really want to hold in a nice finish with our elbow out, our stomach's lifted, and we're rotating our legs outward, engaging those glutes, opening across the chest and relaxing that neck. So many things working at once, but we want to make it nice and easy, or at least look like it is. Okay, other side. Thank you. 6, 7, 8. Nice and juicy. Plie, stretch. Stretch from plie. And roll through that spine. Tendu. Take a breath here before you lower. To the side. Nice stretch here. And tendu. 4. Keep lifting your body as you plie. Away from the bar. Last time. Nice and juicy. Keep it moving. Down to go up. Start with your upper back. Take a breath open. And finish with your shoulders down and back. Good. Be proud of the work that you have done, even if it's just an exercise. We're going to go into tendu. So tendu really means to stretch. So make sure that when you're tenduing, you really stretch that leg to the furthest point without letting your hips go forward or back. We really want to keep your hips right underneath and then forward. Okay, so we're going to do a tendu. We're going to tendu and flex the foot, meaning the heels go forward, the toes go back. Tendu and in. One more tendu. Add that plie and squeeze. Tendu, retract the toes, articulate out and in, and close to the back. Tendu and flex. Tendu and in. One more tendu. A juicy plie. Last time, tendu and flex. Tendu and in, out, in and juicy, and we'll finish here. Okay, so make sure that you really retract the toes using articulation. So imagine that your feet are like a spine. So you don't want to just get up. You really want to roll through that spine, just like your feet. Articulate. Imagine that there's vertebrae through your spine. Feet. All right, let's get started. In first position, heels together, toes apart, shoulders down and breathing. Here we go. And 6, 7, tendu. Flex. Tendu. Juicy plie. Side. And juicy and squeeze together. And squeeze up. Stay on that standing leg. Plie and squeeze and finish. Good. Make sure that you really, even here, even though you're going from a nice straight position, you want to come straight and then release and squeeze. Good, everybody. Let's do the other side. 6, 7, 8. Tendu. Flex. Right in front of your nose. And release and squeeze. And release. Keep those shoulders down. Thinking the heels forward. Plie and stretch. Good job. Good. Now we're going to do another one, but this time we're going to try to hit a fifth. So normally when we do a fifth, we want heel to toe alignment, but we also start learning ballet in third position. So if you can't quite get those heels to toe, you can work in a third position. Okay, so we're going to go tendu, put the heel down so your weight is in between your legs, tendu and close. Side, your weight is in between, and then you push it to one and close. Back, in between, tendu and close. Side, in between, to 1 foot. We're going to do that twice. What I really like to see is you really extend that leg, and when you come down, your hips stay square, and you want to keep your weight in the center. So it goes to the center, and you push. So then eventually you have the strength from 1 foot to the other when we get into the center. Okay, let's get started. From fifth or third position. Here we go. And 6, 7, 8. Fourth, tendu, close. Side, equal weight. Really try pushing through the foot again. Keep those hips square. And close. Good. Try to articulate. So we're warming up the feet, right? And the ankles. So try to articulate for this one. Just for this exercise, we're going to articulate and then push off the balls of your feet. So try not to press down and then get up. Use your muscles to do the motion. So ballet could be easy if you're just putting the foot out there and bring it in and out and in. But it's the way you work that shapes the quality of your dancing. Okay, here we go. In left side. Here we go. And 6, 7, 8. To the back. Again. Keeping your arm there, nice and held. Out and finish. Good job, everybody. I hope you felt that a little bit more in the feet and in the legs by helping you push up. Okay, we're gonna do one more tendu. I love tendus and dégagés because I feel like that really helps you when you get into the center for like petit allegros and quick feet. So let's do another tendu. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna out, in, out, in, out, in a deep plie. Out, in, out, in, out, in a deep plie. Back, 2, 3, plie, and side. Really get it out there, and plie, and finish. We're gonna do that, really thinking of the stretching, and then the difference between a stretch and a bend, okay? All right, here we go. In fifth or third, and 6, 7, 8. Stretch a leg out, in, out, in, and release, squeeze, out, in. Keep pulling up that standing leg, and squeeze up, back. Plie, and squeeze. Last time. Plie, and finish. Great job, everybody. Make sure that even though the leg that's moving seems to be the most important one, in reality, both legs are equally as important because the one that's not moving is holding you up. You're lifting up, and it's the strong one. So it's like a tree. It's the deep root of that trunk, and then this one is like the branches moving around. So you really want to work both of them equally. Okay, let's do the other side. In fifth or third position. Here we go. And 6, 7, 8. Tony. Juicy and squeeze. Think of those heels forward. Plie. Keep breathing. Keep lifting up your stomach. Release and squeeze. Keep it moving. Nice and strong. And plie and finish. Good, everybody. Good, good, good. I hope we're getting a little bit more, and we're going to transition into dégagé. So a dégagé is a tendu just a little bit off the floor, so about 45 degrees. So we're going to do a dégagé, but I'm going to throw in a little piqué. So for those who don't know, piqué is a prick, means to prick. So it pricks down and up. A pricking of the needle, but also you want to act as though the floor is very hot. So you don't want to spend a lot of time down. You really want to go up and go right back into that dégagé position, right? So we're going to start with 2 dégagés. Out, in, out, piqué, and in, out, stay up, and in, out, piqué up, and in, out, piqué up, and finish everything strong. So remember, don't piqué down because it's a needle and the floor is hot. You want to go up. Really think of that inner thigh engagement. All right, let's get started. So 2 and 1 piqué and close 4 times. And 7, 8. Hold, in, out, piqué up, and in, out, piqué, stay, and in, back, out, piqué up, and inside, out, piqué up, and finish. Great job, everybody. Really think of lengthening that leg. So again, just like a tendu, you really want to reach it out at the diagonal without letting your hips go forward or go back. We really want to find that length. And that's why ballerinas have that line, nice long lines versus both, right? We're using all those muscles, but we really try to lengthen them out. All right, other side. And 7, 8. Out, in, out, in, out, up, and in. Up. Remember to stay after that plie. Stay and close. Back, 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 and up. I keep hitting my wall. Out, down, up, and up. Good. Woo, I'm getting a little hot, so I'm hoping that you all are getting nice and warm. We're going to do one more dégagé because, like I said, I really think they're so important to really tone the body, but also transition you into the center. Okay, so we're getting really warm with the legs and those hips and the stomach by holding you up. All right, we're going to do one last one, and you can either keep your arms in second or use the arms for the full 8, but I'll talk about that afterwards. So we're going to do 8 to the side and first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to cross back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do that twice through. For those that find that they're moving their hips too much, really lift out of the hips. So what that means is you want to think of your lower body pressing down, but from your hip bones, you're like a rubber band. You're pulling apart. So like somebody's pulling the hairs of your head upward as you're pushing and lengthening your legs down. Like I said, if you would like to add the arm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can reverse 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or keep just everything in first position for 16 counts twice through. All right. So I'm going to keep my arms in second, but those that want to try that challenge, I believe that you guys already know how to do that. So go ahead and throw that in. All right, starting in fifth position, we're going to do another dégagé. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close back. 2. Again, 8. Back. And finish nice and strong. Even if you're tired or not, pull up and stay. Great job, everybody. Again, what makes it hard is you not moving those hips, so they shouldn't shake. They should just come in and really use that floor. So you really want to use the floor, use the floor. I can actually hear it with my floor. I can hear me brushing through the floor, and really activating those toes and ankle joints. All right, let's do the other side. And 7, 8. Back, front. Again. Inside leg working. And finish. Great job. Shake out those legs. If you're burning, you did it correctly. If not, let's work on those a little bit later or next week when you come back. All right, so let's work on something called a passe, but it graduates from a coupe. A coupe is when you point the toes and it's right above that ankle bone, okay? And you want to snatch the toes underneath yourself. So we're gonna do 2 up and down, up and down. On the third one, we go to the ankle, draw it up to the knee, change it to the back of the calf, and close. So that's scoop and down, scoop and down, scoop. High passe, drawing up the calf and down the shin. We're going to do that twice, okay? Just so you really get it in your body to scoop the toes under and down. Scoop the toes under and down. And then it draws up the shin to your highest point. I want to see those high passes with your hips not being like that. So really keep those hips nice and even, okay? So 2, and on the third one, you draw up to a high, beautiful passe, and you want to see this passe to be nice and seamless and take it to the back. At the same time, you're turning out your thighs open, okay? Here we go. And fifth position. 6, 7, scoop the toes, under, 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 up, back, down, reverse. Scoop, scoop, up, again, and scoop the toes. Scoop, scoop, drop, down, last time, up, up, lift up, down, and close. Great job, ladies. So everybody, ballet is for everybody. So make sure that when you draw the leg up, your upper body doesn't just settle down. It's not about just your lower half. When you draw the leg up, it lifts up, and then you lift your stomach. You get a little bit taller because it's what makes it a little bit more exciting. And if you were to do this, it's a little bit boring, but if you were like, there's a reason why you're doing it, lifting up everything. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. Here we go, in fifth position, starting with those couples. And 6, 7, 8. Scoop the toes. Scoop. Scoop, draw up, down, and back. Again. Last time, up. And finish. Great job, everybody. Now that we've introduced passes, we're gonna dive right into that rendezvous that I have for you. Okay, so with rendezvous, so you wanna make sure, once again, that we're not moving the hips. For this one, it's gonna be really easy because you're circling the leg around, so your hips want to move, right? But again, that standing leg is rotating in the opposite direction while you hold your upper body and nice and proud through the chest. So we're gonna start with that passe. Going up to that tendu, up to that tendu, up to that tendu, up to that tendu. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close 8. And reverse all of that. So high passe and extend. High passe and extend. High passe and extend. High passe and bring it to reverse. 1, to the back, front, back, for 4 times. 3, and we're going to close on the 4. For those that want a little bit more, they're more familiar with ballet and want to go a little bit further, you can do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, close to 5th. All right? So we do 4, and whoever wants to can do 8, really focusing on not moving those hips, keeping them nice and square. Here we go, rendezvous in 5th position. And 6, 3, 7, and 8. Passe and time. High passe and time. High passe and tendu. To go front. 1. Last one. Reverse everything to the back. High passe. Yep. And slow. Up and reach long. Heel forward, even here, and when you bring it down, to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. And finish. Great job, everybody. I really hope that you're working on those hips. I wish I could see you, but I bet you're doing an amazing job. So let's just do the other side. Here we go. 7, and down. High passe. Up. Lengthen it long. Heels stay forward, even to the back. the front and back. Last time. Close and fit. High passe. Yep. Using that lower belly. Lift up and extend out. Last one. Take it to the back. Going 1. Last one. Finish here. Great job, everybody. We're going to go into fondues. So fondue means to melt. You really want to fondue both legs. So one leg goes in coupe, what we just learned with striking. This one is going to do the same thing, but it's going to be a little bit gooier. All right. So you want to bend both knees and squeeze together a fondue like cheese or fondue chocolate. All right. So we're going to do 3 fondues at different levels. So we're going to go fondue to the floor, which is a tendu. Fondue a little bit higher, dégagé. Fondue up through the passe, extend out, and tendu, close in. Fondue to the side, fondue, dégagé. Fondue through that passe, point and close. Down and tendu, down, dégagé. Down and out. 7, close, 8. Last time, down to the floor. You really want to present the floor down through the out and extend long and close. So we're going to do that all the way around. 3 fondues, and they're going to be different levels. Here we go. In fifth position, and 7, 8. Nice and gooey. Down. Present the heel. Down. A little bit high. Down through up. Through long and close. Down to the floor. We present. Down through that passe up and tendu. Close to the back. 1. I have something behind me. Side. Keep your weight over that standing leg. Down, up, tendu, and finish. Yeah, so adjust yourself if you can. Right now I have a moving chair, but I really want to stay frontal so you guys can follow me. But if you can, if you know you're going to hit something, just adjust yourself a little bit. All right, we're going to do to the other side. I'm going to adjust myself just a little bit to do quasi. And 7. Fondue, melt, and straighten together. Fondue and push. Fondue up the leg. Fondue, push. Nice and easy. Out and down. Keeping that chest up. Down and out. Fondue long and close. Scoop and present. Scoop and reach long. Down and longest. Fondue and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up the leg. Fondue and close. So once we start moving and going up, it gets a little bit harder. Hold your arm there. Really engage your back by making it nice and broad, pulling those shoulders down. But you really want to feel that there's like space underneath the armpit. And it should feel like if you had rain coming down that shoulder, it would just go down. For example, if you had a droop, then it would droop down. But if you have the elbow up, it just glides down. So really think of your arms as well when we're doing all the exercises. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a completely different idea with frappe. A frappe means to strike. So with the ball of my foot, so that's where the, I would say, bunion area goes up to your toes. That part should really strike the floor. And some people start with a wrap foot. I'm going to do a flex foot. So that's toes back, and you really want to strike the floor. Okay? So this one's a little bit different. And we're going to go 5, 6, 7, tendu on 7 to go 8. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then just 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, 2 to the side. You're in a plie. Remember that transfer, even weight. Push straight up, plie, tendu, and you're in flex. So that one's probably the hardest part to remember. So single to the back, single to the side, single to the front, single to the side, 2 to the back, nice and strong. Start and start. You really want to think that someone is grabbing a hold of your toe or leg, so you don't want to keep it moving, right? You don't want to go down and out. You really want to sharp and stay as if it froze in space, okay? And then, so after you go to each side, you're in a plie, right in front of those legs, and you're going to lift your upper body up as your legs press down, plie, tendu, and close the second side. Okay, singles, 2 each way, and add that plie, releve, point, tendu, flex. All right, here we go in 5th position, frappes. And strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 to the front, same tempo. Stop and stop, back and back, side and side. Equal weight, push up, plie, tendu, flex, and back, side, front, and side. 2 to the back, and back, side, and side. Front, flex, quick, flex, quick. Plie, pressure, plie, tendu, close. Great job, everybody. So remember, we introduced the equal weight, and then you have to shift it over and then prep yourself to be ready to do everything around again. All right, so we're going to do the other side. Here we go. Flex point, flex point, flex point, flex point. 2 each way. I hope I'm not screaming, because I get really excited or think you can't hear me. Relevant, plie, tendu, flex, and stretch, stretch. Flex foot, 2 to the back, stay, like somebody held you. Hold and hold. Quick, strike that floor. Good, and release, lifting up. Plie, tendu, close. Great job, ladies. So I keep saying ladies because I used to teach a bar class that was just ladies. So this is for everybody, but I just have that in my mind. All right, so next we're going to do Adagio. So this also, I'm going to incorporate the passe, but instead of getting there, I really want to show that you're going to go through and to get to a position. So with Adagio, you don't want to just get there, right? You want to show the beauty of the work, but you also want to make sure that there is a finished project. So even though we take our beautiful time to get there, we get there and lengthen it there and then bring it back. So the combination is going to go 1 and 2, back to passe 3, bring it down 4, going up and side, high passe, close down on 4. So that's a 1, out by 2, high passe 3, and close 4. Last time, high passe, extend it out and up and down. After that, we're going to take a nice 8 count stretch. 4 counts to go down, dropping the head and neck, and using the stomach and rolling up the spine. And then 4 counts to go back, and 4 counts to go up. And we're going to finish as if that was the most beautiful thing we've ever done, which it will be, right? All right, so let's start in 5th position. And 6, 7, and 8. High passe 1, 2. High passe 3, and 4. 1. High passe up. High passe in, and back. To the back. 1. Extend out. High passe and in. And last time 1. Out by 2. High knee up. And quarter roll for 8. 1. It's really slow, but take advantage. Let's take your arm Take a breath back. And take a breath open. And close. Good, so it's a long time to the back, right? I know. But make sure that when you do a vertebral back, it comes from the upper back, not really going right into your lower back, right? So because ballet is for every age, make sure you think of opening the chest, keeping the shoulders down, and a nice over the back and down. And if you have the flexibility, I'm not saying don't go there, you can go as low as you can, but make sure you're using your glutes to protect your lower back and sucking in that stomach. Really hold those abs so it will protect from getting into your lower back, right? Okay, let's do the other side. One more thing, sorry. When you go up, you want to continue going up with your knee, right? So if we just stop and extend out, that's what we're gonna, and that's okay if that's the finishing product. But if you'd like to really try to think of the knee going up and up. So for further times, you can keep working that knee up. All right, so other side, here we go, Adagio, good position. 6, 7, going 1, 2, high passing 3, down the leg, 4, up and out, and high, and down, to the back, 1, 2, highly even here, and down last time, keeping that elbow out, high knee, and down. Finish nice and proud. Great job, everybody. So yeah, keep remembering, extension was never my thing, but it's the way you work. Sometimes, your hamstrings are tight, but it's the illusion sometimes, the knee up and out. Okay, we're gonna do just a couple more things before we end. Last is the grand bas. So we're going to do 4 grand bas in each direction. So that's grand bas up and down, back and down, side and down, and just 3 more after that. So up and down, up and down, up and down, and again, juicy plie. So just because we started with the plie means it can come anywhere, right? It's really important. So 1 to the front, 1 to the side, 1 to the back, 1 to the side. But then 3 more. 3 to the side, 2, 3, and juicy plie again without dropping that body, right? Especially when we're tired, we're trying to drop. Really hold yourself nice and straight. Okay, here we go. Again, bottom out needs to throw. So when you throw, don't let your standing leg move with you. Really, that's the strength right there. Okay, both legs working together. And oops, up, back up, 3 more to the side. To the back, side, front, side. My chair keeps shaking. 2, 3, and plie. Great, so it started going away from me. But okay, great, really throw that leg out. And remember, you can change your positions. Right now, I'm not really changing because I kind of want to face you so you see me. But yeah, you can change different directions, but make sure wherever you choose to change your body to, your hips stay square, right? All right, let's do the other side. Up. 3 more to the side. Lift up, 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 3 step. Great job. Yeah, and so it was a great reminder that I was using too much of the bar. So make sure that you remember that the bar helps you but you don't want to use it all the time. So pretend it's like that boyfriend or partner or anything that you just keep nagging on. You don't want to. So you want to work with them, right? So make sure of that. Okay, one more combination at the bar, and then we're finished. So we're going to do plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve, plie, releve 8 times. From the 8th one, you're going to go straight, up, straight, up, straight, up, down, and then we're going to finish. We really want to strengthen the calves, but again, it's not just your calves and your feet. It's your upper body. The way you come down is the way you hold yourself up. The way you go up is the way you hold yourself, okay? So let's do that. You can either face the bar or do it without the bar. It's your choice. Here we go. First position, 8 releves. Four more. Stretch. Stretch. 8 with the heels down, just straight, seamlessly. So you're not clunking down, that head stays up. Great job, everybody. Yay, we did a great job. Okay, so usually we finish with a reverence. So thanking everybody for their work. So let's do that together and just follow me for that. So we're going to start in first position. Here we go. Hope you guys can see. Heels together, toes apart. And 7, and 8. Hard ball front. Take a breath. 1, 2. Coming up. 3, 4. Take it to the back. Just a little back bend. And start coming up. Your right hand goes up and over. Really reach that waistline. Other way. Good. Take a step to the right and bring your right arm up. And either bow or curtsy for your work. And the other way. And curtsy or bow. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. This was fun. So I just want to let you know if you got anything out of it or just enjoyed the class, hit that like button. And remember that you can always get notifications to have us remind you when we post new things. And also subscribe to the YouTube channel of DTH because we're always posting new videos and we have different instructors and there's such a variety and so much to learn. And especially during this time, you know, you have the time, well, hopefully you have the time at home, you know, to explore different things and just be a little bit more rounded. So I really appreciate spending this time with you, and I hope that you're staying safe, and I think I'm teaching this again next Tuesday. So if you want to come and join me, hit me a comment, and I can't wait till next time. Does anybody have any questions? I'm like sweaty. I bet you can see me glisten. Oh, great. I'm so happy. Laura, that's great. Pilates is so great. Any type of dance in general, but, you know, ballet is such a great base. You know, it really helps with everything else. I have a brother, and he played for the University of Washington. He was a Husky football player, and so they made him take ballet because, you know, with the balance and the transfer of weight and everything. So I thought that was so great that, you know, he had to do that. And he came home one day and he's like showing me his plies, and he was like, am I doing it right? And I was like, no. But he's like, it's so, so hard. So it's great to get it under your belt. How long? This is my 3rd season with Dance Theater of Harlem. So I'll be going to my 4th season. Yeah, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I was born in Colorado. And I have loved every second of Dance Theater of Harlem. So it's been great because we get to share, the dance and the art with so many communities, and we are a touring company. So we go to anywhere, basically, but it's great to see the variety of people that we get to share this beautiful art form with. Any more questions? Well, thank you all so much, and I hope to see you back again next week. Bye. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, so funny.